Hey everyone, it's me, Scientist Junior, bringing you a new video. This time I'm doing another collection. This is one of my biggest collections I'll do of all time, besides my Skylanders and maybe my Sonic. This is one that I've developed starting in late January and continuing till I got my last figure on Sunday. He came in the mail. So, let's start this. First, I'm going to start with the Toy Fair exclusive comic book guy. He has bi-monthly science fiction comic written on his shirt. That's how you can tell I'm different. Next up, we have my first figure ever. You might know him as Krusty the Klown, as the main villain on my channel. Next up, we have Reverend Lovejoy. Well, yay! No one cares about Reverend. Next up is Apoon, not Sapuna Milton. Only person here who can say his name right. Even after that, we have Barney Gumble, who I'm going to put next to Krusty. If you can't tell in my collection videos, at least recently, I've tried to put them according to height, so that I can make them all visible. Next up, this guy and Reverend Lovejoy were in my last set of like 11 I got in a series of 3 lots. I'll tell you which of those they are. Next up is the guy who came with Reverend Lovejoy in a lot, Brad Goodman. No one cares about him. Even after that, we have one of my first figures, came in my second purchase ever, Marge Simpson, who came in a lot with a bunch of others. Third, this is a gift I got for Valentine's Day, Frink. After that, we have Mr. Burns, Montgomery Charles Burns. He also came in that second lot I got. Also for Valentine's Day, I got Bumblebee Man. So let's put him over here with Frink. Next, this guy came in my second of the 3 lots. He didn't come with Groundskeeper or Reverend, but he did come with someone I'll say later. Dr. Hibbert. Let's put him and his doctor's whites right there. Next up's the star of the show, Homer Simpson himself. Next is the guy who came with Dr. Hibbert, Grandpa Simpson. After that, we're going to start with our 3 kid characters. We're going to clear them in a lightning round. Let's do this. First off, we have the smallest of these characters, Maggie. And then we have my favorite of the kid characters, although not most people's favorites. Most favorites is the other kid character I have besides him, Milhouse, my favorite kid character, and most people's favorite kid character in The Simpsons, Bart. Next up, 2 of my favorites. I prefer the first one over the second one. Lenny, my favorite of the 2, and Carl. So, after that, we have the last 2 members of the school staff that I have. First, we'll start with my favorite, Auto Man. One of my favorite figures. And we're going to end this strong with Skinner! We're going to switch out Montgomery Burns in front of Lenny and Carl. And let's put Skinner back there, so you can see everyone. And then last but not least, we have Santa's Little Helper, who we're going to put over here. Next, I'm just going to put out all my accessories. Toxic waste, bag of groceries, a rake. Willie's holding a shovel, but these two can be interchanged. A plate of donuts. One of my favorite accessories, this extremely detailed camera. This is my favorite accessory in all of World Springfield, so I'm just gonna use it real quick. Bart's skateboard that he can actually ride. Anyway, let's keep going. Otto's MP3. Another one of these awesome cameras. Some test tubes. A Bumblebee made skit clipboard. A squishy. A walkie-talkie. A remote control. Sorry that I'm having to face this downward and downward. It's just, I want you to be able to see all of these accessories, like this beer mug I just put out. Another squishy. A donut, half eaten. One second. This awesome telephone accessory that came with Mr. Burns. Some Krusty fries. Two luggage bags. A tray of donuts. Mr. Burns' fish. A sub sandwich. Another beer mug. A box of Crustios. A plate of cookies. A radioactive Meg comic. An ice cream. A bag of chips. Another beer mug. And one hat for Frank. I'm a great singer, aren't I? Be here every night, everyone. And that's my final accessories. The final three. A hot dog. A Duff can. And I know you guys have never seen one of these before in this video. So I just want to end it on this. And a mug of beer. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my collection. I've only been collecting these for about 3 months. So tell me how good I'm doing. If I'm doing bad, tell me. If I'm doing good, tell me. If you think I'm doing okay, I could get better deals, tell me. Tell me who you want me to buy next. And if you do, and if I do, I'll probably give a shout out to you. Tell me what figures you want me to review next. If you tell me a figure to review, I already have reviews, so go watch those first. And if I ever read that character and I decide to review them, then I'll give you a shout out in the video anyway. Guys, this is Sock Jr. signing off.